Welcome again to our YouTube channel. My name is Daniel from the Okema Empire. Today we are going to discuss on USA green card, medical examination, documents needed, vaccinations needed, the fees that you are supposed to pay for this, and the experience during the examination for the medicals. So welcome. For those members who are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. To our old friends, we say thank you for watching our videos. Keep sharing them and always recommend your friends to our channel. So, when are you supposed to go for the medicals? You only go for the medicals after receiving your second notification letter, commonly known as 2NL. So once you receive your 2NL calling you for the interviews, there will be a link telling you that you need to book for the appointment for your medicals, and the list of facilities where you need to take your examinations from will be given. So after that, you fill the form on the link, and then your medical interview date will be given. A letter will be sent to your email after completing all the necessary areas about the medical appointment, and then you now start preparing for the documents that you need to go with. What are some of these documents you need to go with during your medicals? The first document is your 2NL second letter of notification will be required. The other document you need to have is your DS260 confirmation page. Print that form and go with it. You also need to go or to carry on your appointment, medical appointment form or letter that will be sent to you through the email after filling the medical appointment. You also need to go with your international passport. You also need to have 4 passport photos. And finally, you need to go with your medical records, medical vaccination records, if you have any. And if you have any history of medication, allergies, and the like, you also need to go with it. So make sure that you have all those as part of the documentation before you go for your medicals. And what are some of the vaccines that you are going to be given during this medical examination and appointment? Some of the vaccines are the COVID-19 vaccine, the mumps vaccine, polio vaccine, measles vaccine, rubella vaccine, then we have tetanus vaccine, influenza type B, and we also have hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and Rutella virus. We also need varicella vaccine, pneumococcal disease vaccine, and seasonal influenza vaccine. At least you'll need about 14 to 15 vaccines for you to go for the interviews. So some of these vaccines will not be given to you at that same day, all of them, because some of them must have been given to you when you were young, and the process of growing up you must have received others. And it is advisable, if you can also have these vaccines using your insurance card if it allows you before going to the medicals. This will reduce significantly the cost of the vaccines. If you do so, it will be very, very important for you. And for the kids, make sure you carry on their vaccine records, immunization records from the clinics they have been attending. It will reduce the amount you pay for the kids significantly. So friends, Make sure you have the vaccination records for yourself and for your kids if you are going with them for your medicals. Then, in the medical examination, what did they look at? They look at your medical history. Do you suffer from an ailment? So they will always ask that. They review your medical history. They do what you call as physical examination on you. They will tell you, go to the room. The physician will tell you, go to the room, remove all your clothes, remain with your underwears. You are given a garment to cover yourself. And then the doctor will come, look at your eyes, examine your nose, examine your ears, examine your throat. She will also examine your chest, your lungs, your heart, then look at your abdomen, all the way. It is physical body examination that the doctor will look at. The doctor will also ask you about either you drink, do you use drugs, do you smoke, as the doctor will be taking the notes. And at the same time, the doctor will review your chest x-ray. So the medical examination, as I've said, you will have your medical history, your physical examination as I've explained, and your chest x-ray for the adult. For the kids, there's no x-ray, but for the adults, you have to take the x-ray that will be looked at to rule out what we call as tuberculosis as a test. Then part of your medication will be blood and urine test for syphilis. So prepare yourself that blood will be taken from you, and you also give a sample of urine that day. Then what are some of the experience that you need to understand before you go for this medical? Know that your blood will be taken, be aware on that. Urine will be taken, be aware on that. Then you will be told to strip naked before the doctor, such that the doctor will examine your body and have a report about you. Then after that, you will be given the vaccines that are needed as from the list that you will have provided. Those ones you have, they will be ticked out. Those ones you don't have, you have to pay for them, and then you proceed to receiving them. After receiving your vaccines, a vaccination certificate will be printed, and you'll be given that printed vaccine certificate that you will go with during the interview. You are also given your chest x-ray CD that you go with during your interview. And if you are successful during the visa interview, all those medical certificates that you have been given to you, to the kids and the like, you need to carry it to the US, because this certificate that you have been given is the one that will assist you during the admission of the kids to school. They look at the vaccines that they have been received. Then from there, those ones which are not on the list, they will be added, they will be given to them. Also, as a person, you also need some vaccines once you get to the United States. So the vaccines that you get are the ones that are not in your vaccination certificate. So make sure you carry all those documents. So friends, for today, we were discussing about documents, vaccination records, and all the necessary information you need to carry during your medical examination before you go for your visa interview. For those ones who are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. To our old friends, keep on watching our videos and recommending us to your friends. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.